Welcome everyone to Western Big Six boys basketball. We're tonight at the Panther Pit, home of the United Township Panthers, and the visiting team tonight will be the Moline Maroons. The Maroons come into our ball game tonight with a 16-2 record. They're undefeated in the first half of the Western Big Six schedule at 5-0. The Panthers are 8-8, 1-4 in the Western Big Six, but just about a month and a half ago over at Moline, the Panthers gave Moline everything that they wanted. So we'll just see how that goes. The Maroons obviously got a very nice solid ball club. They've got Wesley McCorkle averaging 14 points a game, Paul Baer averaging 14 points a game, and they got big Kyle Lassick in the middle at 6'9", the senior, 5 points, 5 rebounds, and had some outstanding games, especially over the Christmas holidays. So if he can round into shape and play like that every night, I think they really got something going. We run down the court now to the Panthers. Panthers have been kind of up and down. They're 8-8, again 1-4 in the conference, led by Wade Adamson. He's averaging a little over 15 points a ball game, and Troy Cogdell averaging 12.4. I think maybe one of the big keys to the ball game for the Panthers is how well Mark Ramos does at the point guard position. He's played last weekend. If you look at stats, he's averaging 3.8 a game with about 1.5 rebounds. But over last weekend, when he was a full-time starter, he just did an outstanding job. And I think maybe that's what UT's been needing, somebody out front at the point that's going to set everybody else up for a while. And I think that's been a missing piece, and we'll see how that fits together tonight. A big ball game tonight for both teams. I think a couple keys to the game. I think obviously that for the Panthers, they're going to have to get the ball to the shooters without turning the ball over very much. And I think they're going to really have to get on the boards, excuse me, to try to neutralize the big Moline lineup that goes 6'9", 6'4", 6'4", and of course Wesley McCorkle can jump probably better than any of them at 5'11". So I think rebounding is going to be a huge key. Should be a great game tonight. We've got some wonderful young players in the ball game with some sophomores and juniors playing, but the seniors should dominate, and we'll see how that goes. We're going to be right back with the starting lineups in just a few minutes. It's Western Big Six basketball. This is Jim Sanders. Jess Medina's on the camera tonight, and you're watching a Family Ties production. So thanks for tuning us in, and we hope you like what you see. And we'll be back in just a minute. Well, we are back. Beautiful rendition of our national anthem by the UT faculty and staff choir. Now we're ready for the starting lineups, the Western Big Six basketball. 16-2 for the Maroons, 5-0 in the conference, 8-8 for UT, 1-4 in the conference. These are the kind of games that you like this time of the year, because you got a team that is on the top and a team that's hoping to make a statement. We'll see what happens. For Moline, number 14, Justin Yount, 5'11" junior, averaging 2.9s a game.
A 5'11" junior, playing a guard, number 4, Marky Ramos.
And for the Panthers, number 4, 5'11" junior, Mark Ramos, averaging 4 points a ball game.
5'11" senior,
Back to the Moline Maroons.
Number 20,
Number 20, 5'11" senior, Wesley McCorkle, averaging 14 points a game.
5'11" guard, and number 30,
For UT, number 30, 5'11" senior, Tyler Weigel, averaging 6 points a ball game.
a senior forward, 6'4", number
For Moline.
64, Jordan Salmonson.
Number 34 for Moline, 6'4" senior, Jordan Salmonson.
Playing a forward position, number 32,
For UT, number 32, 6'4", junior, Colin Ebelow. For Moline,
6'4" sophomore, playing a guard position,
number 40, 6'4" sophomore, Paul Bear, averaging 14 points a ball
The
game.
Panthers, a senior, 6'3" forward, number 33,
For UT, number 33, 6'3" senior, Wade Adamson. For the Panthers, averaging 15 points a ball game.
6'9",
And for Moline, the man in the middle, number 52, he's 6'9", he's a senior, Kyle Lassick, averaging 5 points a ball game. And for the Panthers, their man in the middle, number 42 at 6'5", a senior, Troy Cogdill, 12.4 points per game and 6 rebounds a ball game. For the Maroons, the head coach is Frank Dexter. He's going tonight for his 200th victory in 10 seasons with Moline. And for the Panthers, you have Steve Yount, the head coach of the Panthers, who we have the Yount versus Yount situation with Justin, a player from Moline, and Steve, the head coach for the Panthers. And at this point in time, I think Justin is leading that battle 3-1. So very interesting situation. I coached a lot of years, and I don't know what it'd be like to coach against your own son or to play against your dad, but it works for them. So we're trying to get things organized here. The officials are working a little bit here. I think it must be a wet spot on the floor, and the maintenance crew is going to take care of that. Sit back, relax, enjoy Western Big Six basketball. It's a Family Ties production. Our sophomore game tonight, Moline was the winner. After a close battle for 3 quarters, the Maroons pulled ahead at the end and won 59-41 over the UT sophomores. So at the center circle now to jump, Wade Adamson for the Panthers, Kyle Lassick for the Maroons. And our officials are just about ready to get this game started. Nice crowd here tonight. Temperature at game time? No, it's not baseball. It's not a balmy 75 degrees. It's probably about 8 below zero right now. Officials still working to get the fans back out of the way and everything. And you know what? Get ready for a big ball game. You just don't need a alarm delay like this. But one thing you definitely don't want to do is have some kid hit a slick spot out there and go head over heels, because that's definitely not a situation that you want to deal with. So the officials doing a nice job already of getting this thing, getting the court playable. Got to start with that, don't you? Well, we're at it. For UT, starting lineup is Ramos, Weigel, Cogdill, Ebelow, and Adamson. And for the Maroons, you got Yount, McCorkle, Lassick, Bayer, and Salmonson. Moline starts 3 seniors, a junior, and a sophomore. The Panthers start 3 seniors and 2 juniors. We're ready to play. The tip, Adamson gets a good jump on it. Ramos controls, and the Panthers have first possession. Man-to-man defense for Moline. Weigel with the ball. And Moline's going to sag off him a little out there. Lassick's not going to go 30 feet. Adamson, 3-point attempt on his way. Lassick, big rebound. And the Panthers' first possession amounts to no baskets, but they got a nice shot. Adamson can make that shot. They got the shot they wanted, just didn't go in. UT playing man-to-man. We're going to see 2 good man-to-man teams here. And Lassick inside, a real nice turnaround, soft jump hook. Lassick with our first 2 points. Good offensive play that time by the Maroons, and they'll set up man-to-man pressure out front. 3-quarter court. and drop it back a little bit. Yount on Ramos. That'll be a good matchup tonight. Ramos is going to handle the ball a lot of the time. And we know Yount is a very, very good defensive player. Wiggle with the ball for the Panthers. Back to Ramos. UT sets again. 2-0 Maroons. 7 minutes to go. First quarter action. Up below with the ball. Lots of pick and roll kinds of things. Pick, roll. Ramos on the drive. Salmonson up with the steal. Brings the ball. No numbers. And Moline will set it up. McCorkle for 3. A little strong. Good hustle for the rebound. Salmonson did a beautiful job to get to the ball, but threw the ball out of bounds, and UT will have possession. Grandson James walking underneath the basket there, and just his dad Justin. Get a little camera time for them. Ramos with Yount on him. Good pressure that time. Ramos did a beautiful job. McCorkle on Wiggle, and McCorkle knocks the ball out of bounds. I think you're going to see in Western Big Six, I'm not telling you folks anything you don't already know. Western Big Six basketball is very strong defensively. Not many nights you're going to see that 90-88 ball game, not in this league. Ramos will inbounds. 2 picks, try to get Adamson loose. Wiggle to Ramos. Nice entry pass. Cogdill stops. Up underneath. Yep, gonna call traveling on that. He worked it inside, kind of leaned in, wanted a foul call, didn't get it. And a turnover on the Panthers. Moline has a chance to build on that 2-0 lead. Yount with the ball. That time, McCorkle and Lassick almost killed each other. Bear on the shot that time won't go. We got a first foul of the ball game. Looks like it's going to go against Kyle Lassick. And that's the way it looks. 52 is the call. Lassick picks up the foul. Coach Dexter doesn't want that to happen. Have your 6'9" guy pick up a foul about 83 feet away from the basket, but he was sure hustling after that ball, and that's what you want. Yep. Going to get a foul call. Oh. We got offensive foul going to be called on Mark Ramos that time. He and Yount were working real hard to try to get that ball down the floor, and there was contact, and the shove off called against Ramos. That's his first foul. Each team has 1 team foul, and we're at the 5:44 mark. Moline with a 2-point lead, 2-0. And there's going to be a foul called on Yount this time, I believe. Officials aren't going to let people run around and crash into each other, so that's the way it's going to be. First foul on Yount, second team foul on Moline, and the Panthers will inbounds. It's hard to find a shot right now for either team. Ramos doing a nice job of getting that ball across the 10-second line. I think if you ask Coach Yount, that's what he appreciates most about Mark, is his ability to get the ball to the right people. Salmonson battles for it, and he has it to McCorkle. Breakaway. Nice drive. Got a blocking foul. That's going to be a T. There is no question about that. There is absolutely no question about that. You can't slap your hand on the floor, show your disgust at a call, because you're going to get the foul called on you every single time. And if Coach Yount doesn't watch it, he's going to pick up a foul too. That foul is on Mark Ramos. You got to control your temper. There's no question about that. He's a hard-nosed kid, and he'll do fine, but the Panthers are going to go to the bench. First sub of the game for UT is Chris Duran. Chris Duran, he is a 5'11" junior, and he's going to come in, and he's going to replace Ramos, and UT is going to call a quick timeout. We'll take a short, but we'll stay right here. How about staying right here? Coach Yount's a little bit upset. We'll just stay right here. And what he has to do now, and you know that. Sometimes we talk on these shows, and like as if you folks don't know what's going on. You obviously do, or you wouldn't be watching this. But he's got to get the kid. Not one, he's got to get himself calmed down, because he's pretty fired up right now himself. But he also has got to get the kids back under control, because this game is 2-0. But you got to maintain your composure, and you got to play within yourselves. And if UT can do that, they can compete. 30-second timeout is over. Tempers will calm themselves down just a little bit. And going to the free throw line now will be McCorkle. First shot is no good. 5'11" senior misses his first free throw. Okay, now how's that work? On the technical, Paul Bayer, the 6'4" sophomore, averaging 14 a game, is their designated shooter. Got the shooter's roll both times. So the technical foul on Ramos only costs the Panthers 2 points after a foul against UT. So the bad news is the technical is on Ramos, the foul is on Ramos, and that is his third personal foul, the Panthers' third. So you're short a little bit at the point guard position. Nice entry pass, McCorkle to Salmonson, and it's 6-0. Moline making a statement right now. Duran with the ball, brings it across the 10-second line. He's going to get a lot of playing time tonight. There's no question about that. Chris is a junior, 5'11". Adamson, nice move, spin move inside. Ball's off the board. Adamson fights for it. Bayer comes up with it. And he'll lead the break. And great patience by Moline. 4:41 to go, and the Panthers have not scored yet. Bayer with the ball. UT still playing man-to-man. Lassick can dish the ball off from there, that's for sure. McCorkle, he can create. Yount, nice steal that time. Foul's going to be on McCorkle. Great defense that time by number 30. That is Tyler Weigel, 5'11" senior. Great defensive play, knocked the ball away, and McCorkle picks up his foul, and that's his first, and the third team foul on Moline. 6-0 Moline, 4:19 to go. Panthers trying to get on the board for the first time tonight. This is a hard situation for Coach Yount and the Panthers to be in because, you know, with Ramos getting the start last weekend, both games, but not having played a great deal, I'm sure in practice this week, nice entry pass. That time Duran gets the ball into Cogdill, but the foul is going to be called on Moline. Kyle Lassick picks up his second foul. So that's the fourth team foul on Moline. Lassick picks up 2 now, so he's going to have to sit down and visit with Coach Dexter for a little while. Cogdill's first free throw is a little bit strong. Troy's a 6'5" senior, averaging 12.5 points a ball game. For Moline, into their lineup comes number 32, and that's John Hammer, 6'3" junior. So the height advantage that Moline had with 6'9", Lassick in there has now been neutralized. We'll see how that works. Cogdill makes that free throw, a 6-1, just under 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Panthers going to drop back, play some zone now. 2-3 look. And Moline's going to probably match up with that with a 1-3-1. Looking to the skip pass, Moline into 1-3-1. The Panthers are going to match up just a little bit. A lot of patience out there by Moline. Hammer with the ball, gets the ball back to Yount. And Moline is, at this point in time, is not attacking this zone real well. But they also have a 6-1 lead, so they can take their time. He walked. No question about it. Trying to get that little drop step and get a little quick step out of that, but he drug the pivot foot. Moline going to go to the bench again. For the Maroons, it's going to be number 30 coming into the ball game, Kevin Ryan, the 6'2" junior. And he is going to replace John Hammer. Hammer came in, got a little playing time, sits right back down. Sure we'll see him again. Duran with the ball out front, working against Yount. Good defense by Yount. Ball's loose. Moline's got it. McCorkle, Yount to McCorkle, and McCorkle on the move. Finds Bayer in the corner. Doesn't take that shot. He can make that one. You don't want to leave him loose there. Doesn't go, however. Ebelo on a nice rebound. Outlet to Weigel. Panthers on the run. Adamson can make that shot off the dribble here. Ball did bounce off of Moline. A real nice defense that time by Jordan Samuelson. Kyle Wood's going to come in, and Justin Yount's going to take a seat over on the Moline bench. Panthers are going to have to get a lot of mileage out of their starters tonight. They're a little thin on the bench. And we'll just see how that plays out as we go. 6-1, Moline. 2 minutes, 41 seconds to go in the first quarter. Cogdill looked open for a second. Samuelson doing a nice job inside. He's working real hard against Cogdill in there, and that's a matchup that I think could be an even matchup all along. Both very strong kids. U.T. trying to get that offense set back up. Adamson stops. That ball was tipped by Moline, and it's going to go to them. Excuse me, going back to the Panthers. Ebelo's going to take the ball out of bounds for U.T. Adamson, drive, blocking foul. Doesn't look like we're going to get a shot off of this, though. The ball looks like it's going to go out of bounds. Foul's going to be called on Jordan Samuelson. On the drive, out of bounds. It's his first personal foul, 5th team foul on Moline. Picking up the fouls a little quicker. Try to set a set play to get Adamson ball. Spin move there. McCorkle on a nice rebound. 3-on-3 is the break. McCorkle takes it against Weagle. Weagle does a beautiful job. What a spin move. And block. Weagle on the block. We're going to have a foul on Jordan Samuelson. Beautiful play that time. Tyler Weagle, the 5'11 senior, had a great block. Win the foul on Samuelson, and he picks up his second foul. So you got Lassick with 2, Jordan Samuelson with 2, and to the bench again, Coach Dexter goes with number 22 coming off the bench right now, and that's Brandon Carleton. Brandon comes in the ball game, a 6'4 sophomore. 6th team foul against Moline. Panthers will be in the bonus next time. Great defense by both teams here. 6-1. Cogdill, little short on that, but a nice move to the basket. Took the ball baseline, spun back around, couldn't get anything off of it. But a nice looking move. Shuffled his feet that time. Kevin Ryan travels that time. For the Panthers, number 50, Jordan Ruiz comes in the game. 6'4 junior. Ruiz that time, and he came in to replace Ebelo. Duran with the ball out front. Done a nice job since he's come in the ball game. Cogdill with the ball, tries to make a move inside. No foul, no shot again, but another foul against Moline. Panthers are wedging that ball inside, looking to draw a foul every time. Looks like Kyle Wood will pick up that foul for Moline. That's his first foul, but the 7th on Moline. Back to the free throw line, Troy Cogdill, who has the only point so far for the Panthers. Nothing but net. 6-2. 1 minute, 19 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Second free throw on the way for the 6'5 senior, averaging 12.5 points a game. And that's his 3rd point. 6-3, Moline leads. Late. And a travel. Got a little bit out of control that time to Kevin Ryan, 6'2 junior. And Moline's going to go back to that bench. Got a lot of guys taking those sweatpants off, so a lot of new guys coming in and out. Matt Hollenbeck, number 24, comes in the ball game, and Kevin Ryan's going to sit down. Hollenbeck is a 5'11 junior. 6-3, Moline, 1:10 to go, first quarter action. To say low scoring is kind of, yeah, it's low scoring. Adamson to tie, strong. Rebound that time by Bayer, and he'll bring that ball down. Boy, you almost want to think that the basketball's got something wrong with it, don't you? That ball's just loose all the time. Sometimes that happens too. A little too much air in the ball, a little slick or something. Oh, Weagle just anticipated that beautifully. Stop, pop a little strong, and over the back foul coming on Duran that time. Boy, Weagle did a nice job that time, anticipated the play, made a beautiful steal, took the ball down, got a real good look, but the ball wouldn't go in. That's his Duran's first foul and the 4th team foul against the Panthers. And we're down to 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. Trap press, three-quarter court by UT. And Ruiz makes the steal. 2-on-3. Takes the shot anyway. Won't go. And a travel foul. Yep. It's a good call. Brandon Carlton did a really nice job. Got the rebound, but he just couldn't control it. Ruiz, I think, probably would admit to himself he took a shot just a little bit early. And, but in for Moline is number 12, and I've got to admit to you, I do not have him on our list of players that they sent the roster through, so I'm going to apologize, but I don't have his name right now. We'll get back here, and we'll see if we can find it somewhere. Foul on Brandon Carlton that time on the inbounds pass. 8th team foul against the Moline Maroons. Back to the free throw line. Troy Cogdill. Shot on its way. 1-1, and the first one is good. Cogdill from the free throw line, keeping the Panthers right in this thing. Panthers yet to make their first basket. Good news is they're only down 2 points and could make it 1 point here, and they do. 6-5, 17 seconds to go. 1-2-2 zone, three-quarter court zone press by the Panthers. Moline breaks the press, gets the ball outside. 10 seconds to go. McCorkle out front, gonna go for one shot. 6-5 Maroons, 5 seconds. McCorkle is the guy you're gonna want to get that shot. Long three, and it's no good. We reached the end of the first quarter here, low scoring. Moline leads 6-5. We're into the first quarter. We'll be back with second quarter action in just a minute. We're back here at the start of the second quarter. Ultimate possession ball goes to Moline. Moline is back to the 3 starters that they had to start the ball game and 2 subs. UT is going to go same way. Ruiz is going to pick up a foul. McCorkle made a nice move into the lane. Ruiz had nothing to do, but you either give him a nice easy shot or you foul. And Ruiz chose to foul. Jordan Ruiz is a 6'4" junior. That's his first foul, 5th team foul against the Panthers. To the free throw line. Wesley McCorkle. First one is good. 7-5 Moline. McCorkle averaging 14 points a ball game and nearly 6 rebounds a ball game. It's going to be a big factor in this ball game. Makes both free throws. Moline strikes first in the second quarter. Moline's going to go to the three-quarter court press also, a 1-2-2. And they're going to stay in the zone, a 1-2-2 zone right now. Panthers going to have to match up with that a little bit. And they're running a Madison baseline and trying to get the ball into Cogdill. Ruiz, nice entry pass to Cogdill for 2. Jordan Ruiz on a nice assist inside to Troy Cogdill, 8-7. And both teams now have gone to a three-quarter court trap. Can't leave a guy loose under the basket, though. Number 22 on that play there. It's Brandon Carlton, 10-7. Panthers put a lot of pressure out near the 10-second line, but didn't cover the guy under the basket. Cogdill again inside. Weagle for 3. Off the rim, no good. And we're going to get Cogdill for over the back. Good position that time by Brandon Carlton. Troy Cogdill picks up his foul. That's his first foul. 6th team foul against the Panthers. And from this point on, Moline will be in the 1-on-1 for just a little while as Moline breaks the press. Baer to McCorkle. Baer can take that one, and he can hit that one. Beautiful three-point shot by Paul Baer. He's averaging 14 points a ball game, and he is a pure shooter from that range. 13-7, Moline. Oh, nice play by McCorkle. Drive to the basket, it won't count. Foul on Ruiz. UT is going to call a timeout. They're going to take a full timeout. We're going to be right back here with second quarter action in just a moment. Moline leads 13-7. And we're back here. Number 12 at the free throw line. That's Jamie Hallstrom, 6'3" senior. I had him in my scorebooks, number 31. And he's wearing number 12 tonight. He makes that first free throw, and he's done a nice job since he's come in the ball game. He's 6'3", and he's a senior. And Coach Dexter's getting some good minutes out of him here. 14-7. Favor of the Maroons. On the way in a good. 15-7. Moline starting to build a little bit of a lead here. Moline again back to pressure. Just token pressure now, especially trying to pressure the point guard for the Panthers. That's Chris Duran. He does a nice job getting it across. Ruiz with the ball. Panthers really want to get the ball inside the Cogdill right now with Lassick out of the game. Panthers have had trouble finding shots. But you got to make adjustments. Got to get that ball on target. McCorkle with the steal. He's going to go coast to coast. Boy, he's quick. Foul there. Are we going to count it? We'll see. Count that basket. McCorkle, beautiful job. And you see the speed that he took off with. They were running step for step, and I mean to tell you, he dropped that baby in. It's 17-7 right now. McCorkle going for a three-point play. Chris Duran picked up that foul. McCorkle hits the free throw, and don't look now. It's 18-7 in favor of the Maroons. The Panthers need to answer and answer soon, and a technical foul on Coach Yount. That's going to really hurt because now you got Moline's going to get 2 free throws when UT had the ball. I coached a lot of years, and I coached basketball quite a bit too, and you know, there's never a right time to get a tee, but you definitely don't want to get a tee when your team has the ball. So Coach Yount isn't very happy. Shooting for Moline is number 40, Paul Baer. Makes the first of free throws, 19-7. Coach Yount is better be careful because he doesn't want to do. He wants to just kind of get relaxed. Assistant coaches are doing a good job getting him calmed down. 20-7. This game is in jeopardy of getting away from the Panthers with 5 minutes 40 seconds to go here. Panthers lost the possession with the tee. Then they gave up free throw, and now Moline gets the ball on the technical foul. So not a good series there for UT, and they need to respond. Panthers in a 2-3 zone. Moline back out, kind of running a 2-3 themselves. Yount with the ball, entry pass to McCorkle, back to Yount. That's a wide open shot. He's getting better at that shot. Every time you see him play, he gets better and better. 22-7. Panthers try to get the ball up against the three-quarter court pressure. Weigel ends up with it to Adamson. And the Panthers need something here, anything positive, to give themselves a chance to get back in the ball game. 22-7, Moline. I haven't got all the stats in front of me, but I want to say the score was 8-7 at one point in time, and I could be wrong, and by this time you guys and gals know about that because you've read about it in the paper. But UT having trouble. Unless they get the ball into Cogdill, there's nothing going on for Panthers. They pass it until Cogdill gets it, and then he takes the ball to the hole, and he's getting fouled on a pretty regular basis right now. Foul goes against number 22 for Moline. That's Brandon Carlton. That's the 8th team foul on the Moline Maroons. Cogdill, nice shot. Nothing but net. Troy, 6'5", senior, averaging almost 13 points a game. He's going to get his average tonight. Unfortunately, he's about the only guy scoring anything for UT right now. Both teams have 9 team fouls, so from now on, we'll be in the double bonus. UT's got 17 fouls and 2 technicals. Still adds up to 9. Yount gets away from Duran to McCorkle. Panthers are playing very tough on defense right now. They're working real hard. They're not getting much done on the offensive end. Moline survived with Lassick on the bench a good portion of time. Doesn't seem to have hurt him any. Salmonson's on the bench with fouls. Haven't hurt him any. Ramos is on the bench for UT with some foul trouble. Foul's going to go against UT. It was on Colin Ebelow. UT's 10th foul. We're in the super bonus now. 2 free throws the rest of this half, and we have 4 minutes and 16 seconds to go. So if Moline can draw some fouls, they're going to shoot lots of free throws. Bayer, good. Second free throw. On its way. And good. 24-9, Moline, 4:15 to go. The Panthers bring the ball down. They're trying to use Duran and Weigel and Adamson to get that ball across the 10-second line. They're doing a pretty good job of it. But boy, they pick up the dribble, and Moline is all over them. There's no wonder, is there, that Moline's 16-2. Adamson, that's his shot. Just won't go down. Ebelow on a nice rebound. Colin Ebelow that time, 6'4" junior. Beautiful job on that offensive board. I think the foul's going to... Foul is on number 22, and that's Brandon Carlton. That's his 3rd foul, so he's going to have to sit down for just a minute here. But not until we get the first of these free throws shot. Cogdill was in the mix of that rebound there too, and he was the one that was fouled, even though Ebelow ended up with the ball. Cogdill's shot on his way, front of the rim, back of the rim, and good. 24-10. For Moline, number 32 comes in the ball game, John Hammer, and he will replace Brandon Carlton, who has to sit down with his 3rd foul. Cogdill doing a beautiful job making free throws right now, and that's the only thing that's keeping UT competitive, really. 24-11. 3 minutes, 47 seconds to go in the first half. And Moline's showing a lot of patience now. Man-to-man again for the Panthers. Back man-to-man. Corco. Panthers thought that ball ought to go to them. Moline has possession. Into the backcourt to McCorkle. And they bring the ball up against man-to-man pressure. Tyler Weigel will be on him. Tyler's a very good defensive player. I remember last year, you folks watched a lot of the UT games last year, and you saw lots of times whoever the other team's best scorer was, for example, now McCorkle, you can't guard him any better than that, but count it, 27-11. McCorkle, under great pressure by Weigel, puts the ball in the basket. Moline looks like the real deal. They're rated in the state, and rightfully so. It's my first chance to see them this year, but they're the real deal. Steal by Moline. Foul going to be on Durant. Jamie Hallstrom will go to the free throw line and shoot a couple. That really hurts. That's the 3rd personal foul on Durant. Coach Yount wants another timeout. One thing about it, with 3 minutes to go here in the first half, UT's not going to have a whole lot of timeouts left for that second half, are they? Moline's gathered over there, and they're just talking a little bit about keeping things going the way they are. They've got a 27-11 lead. There's 3 minutes to go in the first half. UT starting to get some foul trouble. Just continue to be patient. Moline really has some weapons. I've really liked what I've seen with the Moline lineup with Yount, McCorkle. Lassick, of course, has been sitting most of this half, but we know he can play. Bayer and Salmonson. They've done a very, very nice job, but they're getting good play out of Jamie Hallstrom. They had some good minutes out of Brandon Carlton. So they're doing a nice job. The Panthers, on the other hand, ran into trouble right off the bat. Mark Ramos, point guard, had been a sub a good portion of the year, and got tossed into the fray in this second semester. Has done a beautiful job, but he picked up 3 fouls real quick, and that hurt. Then you go to Duran, and Duran gave him some good minutes, but right now it's just a matter of what did UT do. You got both point guards with 3 fouls. UT's going to go back and put Mark Ramos back in the ball game. He got nothing to lose. 27-11, 3 minutes to go. You got to put your best players out there. If Mark fouls out, Mark fouls out. Nothing you can do about that. Free throw line, up and in. Nice shot that time by Jamie Hallstrom. Ramos does come in for the Panthers. UT now is back to their starting lineup. Ramos, Weigel, Cogdill, Ebelo, and Adamson. Moline hasn't been with their starting lineup since Lassick picked up his second foul real early there in the ball game. So Adamson gets a good rebound that time. So, but Moline's getting some real good bench play tonight. Adamson with the ball. Ramos looking to dish the ball to the right people, and that's his forte. That's what he's good at. And the Panthers are going to go against, looks like zone pressure again. Yes, it is, by Moline. And they're cutting off the passing lanes really well right now. Panthers haven't got the floor spread right. Ebelo tries for that one. McCorkle ends up with the ball. Attempted pass from Adamson to Ebelo doesn't work. And Moline with a 28-11 lead with 2:22 to go in the first half. Have the ball again, and they're back on offense. McCorkle, he's tough to guard, isn't he? And that's the way you play the game. Shot doesn't go, but a good-looking play. Got a good look that time. Jamie Hallstrom had a good look, but just wouldn't go. But the penetration by McCorkle opened that up. Back into Cogdill. That's been the game plan for UT so far. Adamson for three. Won't go. McCorkle with the ball. Moline has numbers. 4-on-1. McCorkle ahead. Oh, good defense by Adamson. Had a 4-on-1 break. Got nothing out of it, and Ramos is going to have the ball and shoot free throws. Whew, nice defense by UT.
Number 12,
Jamie Hallstrom will pick up that foul from Moline. Mark Ramos to go to the free throw line for the Panthers. Panthers are in the double bonus also, so Mark will have 2 shots. Panthers need to make something happen here in the last minute 46 of this first half if they can. Ramos' first free throw is good. Nothing but net. Sub for Moline. Now we're having more trouble. Number 11's in the ball game, and I don't have a name for him either, so we'll try to get that along the way. McCorkle with the ball. 28-12. Ramos makes 1 out of 2. Panthers man-to-man. Weigel is on McCorkle, but a switch now. Well, nice move inside. Jamie Hallstrom took the ball to the basket, drew the foul. Tyler Weigel is going to pick up that foul for UT. It's his first team foul, and Hallstrom will go to the line shooting 2. That shot's on its way, and it's good. Both teams shooting pretty well on free throws tonight. 29-12, 1 minute, 29 seconds to go. Second free throw is also good. 30-12, 18-point lead by the Maroons. Beautiful steal that time, and a bad pass. Beautiful job by Jamie Hallstrom, but he turned it over. Lead pass ahead to Cogdill for 2, 30-14. UT could run off 6 or 8 points here in a row. It would certainly help. Hallstrom with the ball. McCorkle on Weigel. Stop, pop, and nice rebound by Adamson. And the Panthers on the run. Got numbers. Oh, tough pass. We got a foul. Very nice call off front that time. On that pass, Adamson tried to get that ball away. McCorkle hit him across the arm. That's his second personal foul. So we're going to see somebody coming off the bench, I'm sure, for Moline. 2 free throws for Adamson. He's been quiet tonight so far. He's averaging 15.3 points a game. And that one rolls in for him, the 6'3 senior, 30-15. McCorkle sits down. Kyle Wood comes in for him, number 4. Adamson, short. Ebelo on a nice rebound. Ramos, strong. Tip back to Ramos by Adamson. Oh, and Weigel. Looked like he wanted to take that 3 for a second, didn't it? Oh, you got to come to the ball a little bit. Good steal of an entry pass that time. A chance for the Panthers to make up some ground, but they didn't do it. Looks like Moline's going to go for one shot if they can, run a little bit of a diamond thing. Cutters in and out for a four corners look. No pressure out there by the Panthers. Kyle Wood with the ball. We're down to 10 seconds. 30-15. Big sequence right here. If Moline can get a basket, it'll be huge going into the half. If the Panthers can make a stop, Bayer. Short rebound by Cogdill, and we've reached halftime here at the Panther Den, home of the United Township High School Panthers. It's been all the Moline Maroons in the first half here, leading 30-15. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back with second half action. What kind of adjustments can the Panthers make to get themselves back in it? The Maroons looking awfully good with their 16-2 record and undefeated in the conference. We'll be back for second half action in just a minute. It's halftime here. We've got about 30 seconds to go, 40 seconds to go before we get back to action. Taking a look at the Moline Maroons down there, I would just guess that it wasn't in either locker room, so I'm just going to take a guess that it was a little more subdued, quiet, and controlled maybe in the Moline locker room than it might have been in the Panther locker room, because UT got some things they've got to work on. They've got to get themselves back on track offensively, defensively. And they're just going to have to do some things early. They're going to get the first possession of the second half, and that's always a big plus. If UT can come out, get themselves on a run here, and make a few baskets. But again, you got to look at the fact that Salmonson didn't play much for Moline in the first half. Lassick played very little in the first half, and Moline still ahead by 15 points. So we'll see. Panthers have the work cut out for them, but you know, it's Western Big Six basketball, and stranger things have happened, so don't go away like as if I'm telling you stuff that you don't already know. You already know what the score was, so hopefully it gets real exciting here and you stay with us. This is Jim Sanders with Jess Medina on the camera. It's a Family Ties production, and we welcome any comments that you might have about our broadcasts, and just give that number a call that shows up on your screen from time to time, and let Jess know what you're thinking. So last night we did a girls game in Western Big Six. We've been over on the Iowa side for a couple games, and tonight it's boys basketball, Western Big Six style, here in East Moline, home of the United Township Panthers. And the Moline Maroons are the visitors, and they lead 30-15, and we're ready for second half action. Going to be a short delay as we clear the floor. I hope that doesn't mean it's snowing outside or something like that. Of course, I'm surprised anybody can actually get outside and come back in, but evidently there's water on the floor along that edge, and these officials are not going to let this thing get started until that gets cleared up. Okay, I think that's been taken care of. All the coaches are satisfied. The officials are ready. Panthers get the ball. UT starts the second half with their starting lineup. That would be Ramos, Weigel, Cogdill, Ebelo, and Adamson as the ball hits above the basket. Moline back to their starting lineup, which is Yount, McCorkle, Lassick, Bayer, and Salmonson. UT's first possession had a wide open look. And I'll tell you, if Adamson starts burying some of those threes, this could be a totally different ball game, but he's been real cold so far. And that was a good look. Lassick with the ball out front. He'll have to get warmed up a little bit. McCorkle stop, pop, won't go. Adamson on a very nice rebound. Outlet to Ramos, and the Panthers on the run. Cogdill shot partially blocked by Lassick that time. He went straight up. Did a nice job. Lassick with the ball will drive to the basket. Looked like a guard that time, but caught the underside of the rim on that layup, and it didn't go. Ramos with the ball. Moline man-to-man. Cogdill a long way from the basket. Panthers going to kind of reset a little bit, do a little 1-4 action here now, trying to go high-low look here, trying to get the ball in. Weagle's trying to get the ball into Cogdill. Not going to happen until now. Cogdill, nice move to the lane though, but he's going to get called for traveling. Panther fans aren't going to like that one either, but two officials had the same call. That doesn't necessarily mean it's right, but it probably is. So the Panthers get a good look with Adamson on a three-point shot that doesn't go, and then they turn it over. And Moline now with their next possession. 30-15, third quarter. Panthers whoa. Yount, nice drive, blocking foul on Cogdill, who's late getting there. Justin Yount, the 5'11 junior, took that ball to the basket with some force. Count it. And he'll go to the free throw line for the old-fashioned three-point play. 32-15. Yount's free throw on the way and good. 33-15. And Moline strikes first here in the second half. Little pressure in around the three-quarter court mark. Yount on Ramos. It's been a good matchup through the course of the game so far. Ramos spent a lot of time on the bench in the first half with 3 fouls. Ebelo, nice move to the basket. Oh, nice offensive rebound that time by Adamson. Lassick was on him, but he put the ball back in. So you get an offensive rebound by Adamson and a putback. Lassick, double teamed. Bayer, nice inside-outside look, won't go. Salmonson on the offensive rebound, won't go. Ebelo rebounds it, gets it to Adamson, to Ramos, and the Panthers bring the ball down. Cogdill with the ball. Really likes to work that ball inside hard. We're going to get a foul. Lassick's going to pick another one up. Moline crowd didn't like that one very well. Foul's going to be on Kyle Lassick, 6'9 senior. And that's his third. So now the Panthers' game plan from the get-go was to get the ball inside. You know they're going to force it inside from now on. Cognell's been here before. And good. 33-18. Cogdill with his second free throw. Each team has one team foul here in the second half. Cogdill again. In and out. Lassick with the rebound. Panthers going to set up man-to-man. Bayer on the drive. McCorkle on the drive. I like this little weave thing they got going here. This is good motion offense. Everybody's moving from Moline, and that set didn't get a shot, but they still have the ball. Here we go again. McCorkle got a good look that time. Didn't go. Cogdill to Adamson. The Panthers will set. Take it right to Lassick, and Lassick's going to get called again. You get to that point now, you just got to realize you're just going to have to give that up. Kyle, I mean, is doing a nice job. He's fighting it as hard as he possibly can in there, but when you've got 3 fouls, you don't want to pick up your 4th foul with 5 minutes and 3 seconds to go in the third quarter. Lassick's going to have to sit down again. Not getting much playing time tonight. Tomorrow night might be a whole different ball game, however. Adamson gets a nice shot on the inbound. Whoa! People down. Carlton for Moline. Moline fans wanted a foul, didn't get one. Jump ball. Possession arrow, Moline. Getting a little rough under the basket. Salmonson thought he got fouled a couple times in there, but no call. Brandon Carlton did come in the ball game for Lassick, and Carlton had some really good minutes. 6'4" sophomore did a nice job there in the first half in relief of Lassick. And here again, nice set play. Bayer, nothing but net. 3 points. 36-18. They just continually are doubling the score on the Panthers right now. 30-15, 36-18. Salmonson picks up another foul. He's going to have to go sit down for a while. Duran comes in the lineup for the Panthers, and Ebelo sits down. Salmonson goes to sit down. In the lineup for Moline, Kevin Ryan, number 30, is back in the ball game. 3 personal fouls on Moline, 2 on Lassick and 1 on Salmonson, and those guys were in foul trouble in the first half. Ramos for 3, little strong. And nice play by Duran. Weigel for 3, won't go. Duran fights again. Chris, offensive foul. Chris Duran did a nice job there, and Weigel's going to get the offensive foul as he took the ball to the basket. And he'll pick up his second foul. Weigel's second foul. Getting a little ragged out here right now. Sometimes games that get 36-18 looks to them, they do get that way sometime, but you hope it gets smoothed out. The officials are calling the game close. Bayer. Ball doesn't go. Cogdill and Ramos on the run. Weigel for 3, a long 3. Won't go. Great rebound that time by Carlton. Yount with the ball. Moline will set up. McCorkle, he's tough. Won't go. Tries to get his own board. Saves it back in bounds. And we got a foul on number 22 for Moline. That's Brandon Carlton. And he picks up his 4th foul. Moline, ahead by 18 points, is getting into big time foul trouble right now. And we're early, halfway through the third quarter. The Panthers with the ball, but they're down 18 points. With the Moline starters on the bench, they're going to have to get something started here. Won't go. Nice rebound by Bayer. And he brings the ball down the court. Yount, a little travel call there. Well, they had a good look at it, too. Jamie Hallstrom had the ball wide open under the basket, but the travel occurred first. Panthers with the ball again. To say the crowd's getting a little restless, but might be an understatement right now. Both sides are a little bit frustrated. Steal inside. Yount, 3-on-2. Yount. Nope, going to travel. Kevin Ryan. Step and a half you get. 2.5 he took. Turnover for the Panthers. Into the lineup comes number 50, Jordan Ruiz, 6'4" junior. And we're going to give Mark Ramos a little break. The Panthers are going with 2 point guards for a while with Duran and Ramos. Going to get a little bigger now with Ruiz inside, Adamson inside, and they'll use Weigel out front for the Panthers to try to get the ball into Ruiz or Cogdill. Both guys flash to the post. Nice pass to Ruiz. Nice look. Cogdill was there. Very good defense by number 11. That's Corey Turner, our mystery man from the first half. Duran with the ball. Kicked the ball. It's going to go out of bounds. Scorekeeper's dream tonight, except for the fouls, there are not very many points. Panthers need to make a run. If they're going to get back in, they're going to have to make something happen in a hurry. Adamson could do that. Got the wide open shot. 3, front of the rim, won't go. Yount on the run. Handles the ball very well. 3-on-2. Gets the ball to Bayer. Middle of the lane. Oh, scoop layup won't go as Adamson gets another rebound. Adamson doing a good job. Wade's had a very good game on the boards, but he just can't get that ball in the basket tonight, and that's hurt the Panthers big time. Adamson with the ball, penetrates, nice drive, won't go. Cogdill gets a shot off. The foul inside. Foul is going to be on Turner offensive board. The Panthers are going to the board. They're just not, that ball just won't go in the basket. The Panthers, the frustration is really showing on the Panthers right now. To the free throw line, Troy Cogdill, 6'5" senior. First free throw on the way. Very good. Nice shot. In the lineup for the Panthers, number 14, Lucas Knox, 6'3" sophomore. Going to step in now. See if he can give a spark to the Panther lineup as Adamson takes just a little bit of a rest over on the bench. Second free throw is up and good. 36-20. 2 minutes, 2 seconds to go. Moline wants a 30-second timeout. We'll go to that Moline huddle right now, and Coach Dexter is there. And I mentioned earlier, a victory tonight will give Coach Dexter 200 wins in 10 seasons as the head coach at Moline. Doesn't take a math scholar to figure out that comes out to 20 wins a year. What a wonderful job he's done as the head coach of the Maroons. They are very, very good. Coach Dexter is also 199-77 overall with a 721 winning percentage. Let's see, where else? Dexter sits at 414 wins. Coach has done a beautiful job, and he does it with a lot of class and a lot of poise. He's got good kids playing for him. They're well disciplined. Congratulations go to him. Coach Yount, again, trying to make something happen maybe late in the season. The Panthers struggled last year similarly at this time of the year, but boy, don't forget the streak they put together in the tournament time last year. So anything's possible. UT's got several of the same players back, and if they can just kind of mesh a little, who knows? But it's a long season. You go through hot streaks and cool streaks, and right now Moline is certainly dominating here. 36-20 with 1:31 to go, and the Maroons are going to take a little time off the clock right now. Not a bad plan. Coach Dexter in his timeout looked like they went a little four corners. Yount handled the ball a lot. McCorkle's going to handle it a lot. Bayer's going to handle it a lot. Turner. 1:13 to go in the third quarter. Sitting on a 16-point lead, and there'll be folks out there that say, with a lead like that, why are you? Well, two things, I think, and this is just me. That's not what Coach Dexter said because I didn't ask him that question. But a couple things that you look at is it's good practice, for one. And two, when we got the ball, UT can't possibly mount any comeback. I think that UT's going to get the ball back. Nope. I think that's the way it's going to go. Good call, good officiating. One official saw it a little bit clearer, made the call, and Moline turns it over. But here again, they're down to 48 seconds. Turner's going to sit down. In the lineup is Kyle Wood. And the Panthers are going to get a look at a basket here now. Still trying to look that ball inside. Panthers really look like that was their game plan coming in, as they wanted the ball in Cogdill's hands, in Adamson's hands. In this case, Ruiz is in the ball game trying to get the ball to him. Cogdill penetrates. Turner on him. Count that basket. Blocking foul. Cogdill lowered that shoulder. Moved to his right. And McCorkle's going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul. Vlasic with fouls. McCorkle with fouls. Samuelson with fouls. Who knows? 24 seconds to go in the third quarter. Panthers coming back just a little. 36-22. That's good. 36-23. 13-point lead. Panthers have scored the last 5. Moline's, again, probably going to work for that last shot. If they could score here, though, their strategy still would have been good because they end up giving up maybe a 3-2 difference in score. Maybe 3-3. McCorkle stops. Pops. Soft touch won't go. Ruiz with the ball. Cogdill. Time. Shot in the air. Oh! Nice play. Ruiz to Cogdill. The ball did not go, but the Panthers run off the last 5 points of the third quarter. And our third quarter ending score is the Moline Maroons 36, and the UT Panthers 23. We'll be back in just a minute with fourth quarter action. Yeah, the Panthers have the ball to start the fourth quarter. Can they add to that 5-0 run they're on at the end of the third quarter? And if they can they work themselves back in the ball game? Salmonson and Lassick still on the bench for the Maroons, in foul trouble. Ramos on the bench for the Panthers, in foul trouble. Tough play. Yount with the ball. Ahead. Nice drive. Block shot by Cogdill. Fouled by McCorkle. And a good breakaway for Moline. It's 38-23. UT crowd was a little upset about that. Panthers with the ball, trying to mount some attack, try to come back some way. Going to be a foul on Yount. Justin Yount picks up his second foul. 5'11" junior's done a beautiful job running the point for Moline tonight, playing defense on some of UT's good players, and having a good ball game. And don't look now, that's the 7th team foul against Moline, so back to the free throw line. Troy Cogdill. Now, if you keep thinking the tape's not skipping or anything, it's just Cogdill's that been at the line the entire night. Free throw no good. McCorkle with the ball. Cogdill has been real hot from the free throw line. Had a little trouble with that one. Moline with the ball and a 15-point lead. McCorkle should find room in there. He gets fouled. No shot, however. The ball is going to go out of bounds. Foul goes against UT. That's Jordan Ruiz. It's his third foul. It's only the third team foul against the Panthers, so Moline will take the ball out of bounds. And a sub coming in for Moline. We'll see how long Jordan Samuelson can stay in the ball game this time. The 6'4" senior has been saddled with foul trouble most of the evening. We'll see if he can stay in, because he's certainly a cog that makes this team go. He gets a shot off, but it won't go. Down he goes. And the Panthers set up. And Cogdill on a nice baby jump hook there. 38-25. Well, the Panthers are struggling tonight, but Troy Cogdill has done everything he can. He's rebounded. He's posted up well. He's made shots. He's made free throws, and he's kept the Panthers pretty much single-handedly in this ball game. Yeah, looking to get the ball inside. Shows a lot of patience, and now does get the ball inside. Nice move inside now. Going to be a foul. Nice drive that time by number 12. That's Jamie Hallstrom, the 6'3" senior. Showed some moves inside. Not real tall, but he moves quickly in there, and he's going to go to the line shooting 2 shots. Troy Cogdill picks up his third foul of the night, 4th team foul against the Panthers, but it's a shooting foul, and to the line goes Jamie Hallstrom. Rolls around and no good. Adamson comes back in for the Panther. Excuse me. Ramos comes back in for the Panthers, and Brandon Carlton comes back in for Moline. Second free throw on its way, and good. 39-25. Well, nice play that time by Weagle. Tyler Weagle took that ball to the hole, did a nice job. 39-27, 12-point difference. It was 18. Moline with the ball. Hand check that time against Ramos. Ball's going to go out of bounds. That's one of the points of emphasis this year, that they want to keep people from having their hands on, and that's a good call. Foul that time is Ramos' 4th, the 5th team foul on UT. So the officials are calling a close game. The players haven't adjusted real well to what they're calling. Yount with the ball in the backcourt. Nothing wrong with that. Just bring the ball down the court, and Ramos will have him with 4 fouls. Nice backdoor cut that time. Might have missed. McCorkle open in the back. McCorkle baseline. Stop. pop, 2 points, nothing but net. Wesley McCorkle, the 5'11 senior, drains 2 more and is 41-27 with 5:27 to go in the fourth quarter. Ruiz with the ball. Nice entry pass. Adamson. Shot partially blocked. Cogdill with the rebound. Offensive board. Troy Cogdill puts the ball back in the basket for UT. 41-29. Moline with the ball. Bayer across the lane. Stops, pops, and that's good. Ouch. People getting landed on under the basket. No foul, I don't think. Just everybody kind of went down. But Bayer scores, and our score is 43-29. Not a lot of movement going on right now for the Panthers, so Cogdill says, I'll just take it in here. Out to Ruiz. No good. Bayer on the rebound. McCorkle. Nice pass. Panthers late getting back. Real late getting back. And McCorkle that time to Jamie Hallstrom. And the Panthers took a long time to get back down the court. That foul goes against Ruiz, and that's his 4th personal foul. It's a 6th against the Panthers. I'm not sure what's going on there. Must have, I don't know, maybe a blood or something. I'm not quite sure what's going on here. To take care of him, Ebelo comes in for the Panthers. Alan Ebelo, the 6'4 junior, comes in for Ruiz. Into the Panther lineup is number 3. That's Kendall Burridge, a 6-foot freshman. So we get a first look at him here on our broadcast, Western Big 6 basketball. They, you know who they are, they tell me he could well be the real deal. Moline's going to call a timeout. Let's take a break in the action here with 4 minutes, 28 seconds to go. Moline leads 44-29. We'll be right back. Well, we're back here after the timeout by Moline. Free throw line is Jamie Hallstrom. He's got one more. Ruiz looks like he might have got a little cut above his eye, above his right eye. He's got some a gauze pad on it over there. The trainer's working on him a little bit. And McCorkle, what a quick play that is. 2-on-1. McCorkle takes it to the hole. Will go follow beautifully by Jamie Hallstrom. Great hustle. 47-29. Moline is back to their 18-point lead again. Panthers made a little run, got it down to 12, but the Maroons said, oh no, Adamson's got to make one of these, doesn't he? Won't go. Ebelo on a nice offensive board, loses the ball. Quick timeout called by Jamie Hallstrom. It's going to be a full timeout, so we'll take a short break here. We'll be back with you in just 1 minute. Well, Moline used that timeout just to avoid going out of bounds. A smart play. So we're back after that timeout. Full timeout by Moline. Maroons lead 47-29. Panthers trap. Burridge after that ball. Good hustle. Well, going to call traveling. Number 4 that time traveled. That's Kyle Wood. He's going to sit down. McCorkle's going to come back in for him. The Panthers will get the ball out of bounds. Lucas Knox into Ramos, and the Panthers go to their offensive sets. Kendall Burridge looked pretty good handling the ball there. Cogdill back to Burridge. Penetration, walked. Freshman mistake. Got a little bit of a hurry. Got the feet moving before the ball went down. Yount will bring it up against pressure. McCorkle and Yount bringing the ball up. Nice pass. Moline's going to go 4 corners. 3:17 to go. 47-29. Make the Panthers chase a little bit. Lassick's back in the ball game now. Salmonson is still out. Came in for a bit, came back out. They're running the Panthers pretty good. I tell you, you know you got it going when the defense can't catch up with Lassick. Nice pass inside. Easy layup. Beautiful pass from Lassick to Hallstrom. And the Maroons go up by 20, 49-29. 2:46 to go in the fourth quarter. Well, the Maroons are the real deal. Gosh, folks, if you've been watching us on a regular basis, we've seen North Scott and Bettendorf and Pleasant Valley and Moline. That's some good basketball. Stay with us over this weekend. You're going to see Peoria Central and the real deal players from Central. And there's about three of them down there going to be good players. We're going to get a chance to see Moline again, get a chance to see Rock Island. So keep our channel tuned in. Cogdill scores again for UT. Lots of great basketball. So check your listings. I think this game's going to be on Saturday about noon. So if you're watching that, realize there's some really nice basketball games coming tonight. We're at Wharton Fieldhouse. Rock Island plays Peoria Central, and Moline will play in the second game. We'll play Peoria Manual, the Quad City Peoria shootout. Should be a couple great games. Lassick go to the free throw line. Each team has 7 team fouls. Lassick's free throw won't go. Cogdill on another rebound. Burridge, nice drive, nice layup, and a real nice pass by Ramos, and UT calls a timeout. 49-33 with 2:09 to go. We're going to take another break. This may be our last one. We'll be right back in just a minute. We're back after the UT timeout. If you're watching this game on Saturday afternoon, turn in tonight if you're not doing anything. Of course, most of the Moline fans are going to be watching the Moline boys and the Rock Island boys, but if not, we've got a girls game from Thursday night. We've got the Alleman victory over Moline that we filmed Thursday night, and that game will be on at 8 o'clock tonight. So you want to tape it or whatever you want to do with it, that'd be an opportunity to do that. Panthers are chasing, and they're going to have to foul a little bit. 49-33 with 1:46 to go. McCorkle will go to the free throw line. That foul was on number 32. That was Ebelo. Free throw is good. Wesley McCorkle, 5'11" senior. Boy, he's had a great career at Moline, hasn't he? That's where my partner, if I had a partner, would come in with some statistics or something, you know. And amaze us with how sharp he is or she is if we had a female broadcaster. But nevertheless, he is the real deal. Long three that time by Lucas Knox, won't go. Panthers chase it back down. Burry's going to get called for traveling. The last few games, they were telling me, I was talking to some of the coaches prior to the varsity game and during the sophomore game, he's got into a couple little bad habits where he kind of is running around, where he's running around a little bit, and he's turning the ball over a little bit with either carrying the ball. Cogdill's going to come out. For UT is going to go to the bench, and we're going to get Jordan Jennings, a 6'3" sophomore, in the game for the Panthers, get some playing time. Boy, did Cogdill have a good game tonight. I'm sure we won't see any more of him, but what a beautiful game he played. He gave everybody a shot. I mean, you take a look at how many rebounds the Panthers had tonight, how many points they had, and Cogdill did a whole bunch of those things. Getting a little ragged here at the end. Yount will try to slow this whole thing down. Knox is chasing him a little bit. Bayer with the ball, and we'll just walk. 51-33, and Moline lead with 1 minute and 4 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. If you're watching again tonight, remember, boy, Wharton Fieldhouse tonight might be the place to be. In the lineup for Moline is number 24, Matt Hollenbach. Yount's going to sit down. For Moline, number 11 is in the ball game. That's Corey Turner. And Bayer is going to sit. Nice ball game again for Paul Bayer. Back in the ball game again, number 4, Kyle Wood comes in the ball game. McCorkle sits down. Another beautiful game for him. Ramos with the ball, and Burridge. Nice try that time. Back to Burridge, fumbles the ball. Wood, Turner, in and out. Moline's fighting on the rebound there. For Moline, number 54 was in there. That's James Durkee. He's battling on the rebound in there too. Shot won't go for the Panthers. Here come the Maroons. 33 seconds to go. Foul coming. Ball won't go. But a nice drive that time. Matt Hollenbach is going to go to the free throw line with two shots. Foul on the Panthers is on number 14, Lucas Knox. Hollenbach for 2. First one short. 29 seconds to go. 18-point lead for Moline. I'll tell you, the fans are giving Jamie Hallstrom a lot of good applause. They're excited about him. I'll tell you, he had a great game. Hammer is in the ball game for Moline, and he gets that rebound. And Moline's going to slow it down. 14 seconds. I think if UT won't foul, I don't think Moline's interested in scoring. Or maybe yes. Forget all that. 3-point shot. Beautiful shot. Corey Turner. UT's going to let it run out here. And we have come to the end of a Western Big Six battle between the Moline Maroons and the UT Panthers. Our final score is 54-33 in favor of the Maroons. Moline moves to 17-2, 6-0. UT goes to 8-9, 1-5 for the year in the conference. Again, if you're watching this, ball games tonight, don't miss them. You got Rock Island against Peoria Central, Moline against Peoria Manual. Should be some great basketball games. We're going to try to bring both those games to you. I'll see you tomorrow night in the late game with Moline again. Look forward to seeing these kids play again. Well, folks, we again, this is our first trip to the Western Big Six boys basketball and Family Ties production. Moline Maroons awfully good tonight, 54-33. They're your winners. Players of the game, golly, I think especially for UT, Troy Cogdill was just a standout. I certainly liked the play of Wesley McCorkle for Moline. And you know what? I especially like the play of Jamie Hallstrom. I thought he came in when Moline ran into foul trouble, and I thought he came in, did a beautiful job, putting some points on the board, rebounding well, and playing real well. So, hey, we're done again. This is Jim Sanders. Jess Medina's been on camera. We hope you've enjoyed what you've seen tonight. Tune us in as often as you can. We'll be back as soon as we can to bring ball games to you. So if you have any comments or questions, get a hold of the number you see on your screen. Otherwise, we're done. From the Panther Den, Moline 54, UT 33, and we are out of here.